Hey, I'm Alex Litwin, and I'm a senior at Hewitt-Trussell High School, and today I'm going to be talking about why to not drink energy drinks and the side effects that come from them. So before this, I'm just going to state that most of these side effects actually come from how much caffeine is in these and addiction. So I'm just going to do a quick, brief overview of all of the side effects of some of the side effects. These are just ones that I found online that I thought were really good for this, and then I'll kind of get into each one of them. So the first one is cardiac arrest. The second one is headaches and migraines, and then increased anxiety, insomnia, type 2 diabetes, easy addiction, and jitters or nervousness. So I'm going to go back to cardiac arrest and from the caffeine, and I'm just going to lay a quick fact on you guys. So from 2009 to 2011, 4,854 calls to the Poison Control Center regarding energy drinks. And that's a pretty good amount. And out of those 4,854 calls, 51% of those were about children in energy drinks, about them drinking too much or any type of that, because children are actually supposed to be on a limit of how much caffeine or sugar intake they should have. So after that, there's headaches and migraines, and it's really easy to get addicted to energy drinks from all the caffeine. So there's a lot of times people have caffeine withdrawals after trying to stop drinking them and trying to stop drinking them, and this really influences easy headaches or migraines, and this can really speed up to daily things or daily headaches, and they're not good. So then we have increased anxiety, and this is just most of these are like slight anxiety, or like especially this is just slight anxiety, but with some people it's a little more. And then with large doses of energy drinks, this can cause full-blown panic attacks, just like panic, anxiety everywhere. It's not good for anyone. So then the next one is insomnia, and usually energy drinks are used to keep people awake, and they're good for that. But sometimes it does its job a little too well and helps people miss all the sleep altogether. So this is really dangerous for concentration and small and heavy tasks. And then type 2 diabetes is the next one, and this I've stated many times already that caffeine, there's so much caffeine, and I haven't really touched that. There's also a lot of sugar in each energy drink, so this is not good for you. And so they're really high in sugar, and it can easily cause diabetes. The next one that I'm gonna talk about is easy addiction. I've already stated it before, but from all the caffeine, it's just really, really, really easy to get addicted to something like this. So the lack of this can cause lack of functioning when unable to have a drink. So you're out and you haven't had your energy drink in a few hours, and you just can't function. You can't concentrate. You can't think. You just don't know what to do, and you just kind of fall out or whatever. And this can really easily cause financial stress, because you're buying energy drink after energy drink, and you're buying so much where you're paying for 4 or 5 energy drinks a day, and it can really add up extremely fast. So this is a huge caution. And then the last one is jitters or nervousness. So it's like where you shake, it relates to anxiety, but you're just really anxious and you really just are nervous. So this can really easily cause emotional issues in your life, because you're just constantly shaking, stressed out about this, stressed out about that, and then it gets you really emotional really quickly. So, and then this also can majorly kind of halt performing needed tasks. So like your task of the day, you need to go to the grocery store and you're just shaking, and you don't want to go out in public, or you're picking something up and you're making dinner and you just drop something because you're shaking and you just can't kind of concentrate and perform and do what you need to do. So also, this isn't really a side effect, but it's really bad to drink an energy drink before doing any type of sports game, any type of sports. One of my teammates on one of my soccer teams, we were headed to a game and my mom told him, don't get an energy drink, and he was like, I'll try it, let me just see what's going to happen. And the whole game, his stomach was hurting and he just felt terrible. Yeah, we played and we won, but he was feeling terrible, so that was just not good. And my last big point, and this might be the biggest, is these days people, or teens and young adults, are mixing energy drinks with alcohol. And this really speeds up the heart because they're saying that these kids are thinking, oh, I'm going to speed up, I'm going to make myself faster, or I'm going to be even crazier, and it's going to get to my system faster because of all the caffeine, and it's going to be a wild night, but trust me, this does not do anything. It's not good for you in any way. It just makes everything terrible. It speeds up your heart, and that is never good for you. And so this is especially bad in the past 20 years. So, like, people knew about it, but now it's just like, it's huge, big problem. So that's basically all I have to talk about. I'm gonna look around the audience. Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Nobody has? Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you listening.